15.
Day 15. Wow,
Oh.
day 15.
Welcome back to the vlogs. Sorry about yesterday. Some stuff come up yesterday. We couldn't get everything done.
It turned into a very busy day yesterday. But yeah, we are back today, ready and raring to go.
Yeah, just out and about at the moment.
We've got an appointment we've got to go to this morning, so we're heading on over there, over the Big Moor Road.
Which hopefully I'll get on the way back so you can see the beautiful views. But yeah, so we just headed over there this morning.
Hopefully it won't take us long to get back.
Yeah, plans for today, odd jobs, got this meeting to go to, then come back. But yeah, just little odd jobs today. Quiet Friday, hopefully.
We said that yesterday morning. We did actually start the vlog yesterday morning and say we've got a really quiet day ahead of us.
Yes.
No.
We even thought we had the
The
day off.
universe said no.
So yeah, so it was very busy yesterday. But yeah, so welcome back everybody. And that's about it really for this morning, so far.
Yeah, just get on over here. What time is it? 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh right, it is, yes.
Busy on here. It's still rush hour, so there's a lot of traffic on here.
Yeah. So, thank you very much, and we'll catch you later on. Bye everyone.
Bye.
I've been losing sleep, what to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the tea without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one step closer. We're all in this together, put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, moving on. Oh, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we made it. Wake me from this dream I've been in. I need to get in closer to you. I swear you my vaccine. Oh baby, I've been waiting for you. Now we are one step closer. We're all in this together, put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, moving on. Oh, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we made it. Yeah, it looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we. It looks like we made it. Ooh. It looks like we. Oh, it looks like we made it.
Hello everybody, we're home now. It is 10 to 12. I do apologise about yesterday. I started off with the best of intentions yesterday, and we had a little bit of vlog footage in the morning. Not much, but a little bit. And we decided to have a day off, and we were going to have this lovely, amazing, relaxing day. I had knit group in the afternoon. And you know, when you plan these things and the universe says, no, that's not happening. That's what happened yesterday. It was just one thing after another. I've got something on my glasses. It was just one thing after another that needed attention right there and then. And I just couldn't get a break from it at all. So by the time everything was done, I think it was 6:30. So I just thought there's not a great deal. By this point, I was knackered, and I just thought there's no point in me just putting a tiny little snippet up because there wasn't really much footage. So I do apologise for yesterday. We are back today. And yeah, so first of all, I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that gave me colour ideas for the MCAL. I had some really, really good ideas. As you all know, I had a yellow that I wanted to use, but I just didn't know which way, whether I wanted to go yellow to orange to pink, yellow to purple, white to orange. I just didn't know. And to be perfectly honest, I wasn't really set on any of those combinations. It's just that I had yellow in my stash, so it meant I had to buy less yarn. That was the only reason I was saying yellow. I don't have a lot of solid, semi-solid colours because I like bright colours. I tend to have a lot of, you know, variegated and different tonal ones, so I didn't have a lot that I could use. I have mentioned I am in some Facebook groups for Stephen West, and somebody posted a picture of some drops flora, and I think it was in blues in the picture, blues going into purples. It was absolutely gorgeous. So I headed straight over to Wool Warehouse and I got this one. This colourway is... oh, it doesn't actually say. I've got a feeling it's pistachio, but on here it just says colour 16. So Drops Flora, these are 50 grams, so obviously I need 2 of each. So I've got 2 of each, but I'm only going to show you one. And it is alpaca and wool. Where's the content? 65% wool and 35% alpaca. I have used it before, so I know I'm okay with it. So I got this colour, which will then fade into this colour. Get it up the right way, Alex. Which will then fade into, I'm so pleased with this colour. Oops, keep hold of them. Which will then fade into this colour. What do you think to those? I am so happy with that palette. Absolutely love it. So this one is colour 16. Now this one says colour 16, but it's not because they're different colours. That says colour 16 as well. No, it doesn't. It says colour 15. And I've got my glasses on. This one's colour 15. This one is colour 23. And then this one is colour 11. I am so happy with those colours. I really am. So I am all sorted for the MCAL. The Drops Flora is a really reasonable price. It was £19 something. Well, there were £2.50 a ball. I'm sure it came to £19 something. It can't have done because it must have been 20 quid for all the yarn from Wool Warehouse. I ordered them Wednesday night and they've just arrived an hour ago. So that is good service. So if you're doing the MCAL, Drops Flora, although it has got alpaca in it, if you're funny with alpaca, just be aware there is alpaca in it, but I'm fine with this one. Some alpaca I'm not, some I am, it's different, but I've had this before and I know I'm okay with it. there is a huge range of colours. There's a lot of pinks, there's a lot of neutrals, excuse me, there's a lot of blues. So I am just over the moon with the colour choice. It was just one of those things where I had no idea what palette I wanted, and it was really starting to stress me out because the MCAL was creeping closer and closer and closer, and I didn't have yarn. And I can't really be warranting taking 4 skeins out of stock to dye for me for the MCAL. Last year I did use hand-dyed yarn, but I paid for that yarn myself for the MCAL. So I couldn't warrant doing that, and I couldn't afford to go out and spend the money with another dyer. So I've gone, well, I'm saying it's not cheap and cheerful at all, because I think this is amazing yarn, and I am so, so pleased. I think it's going to look amazing. I don't have many things in green. I don't have a lot of green yarn, so this, oh, I'm just so chuffed with it. I'm so pleased because when I ordered it on the website, I was really unsure on this colour. I knew these ones flowed, but you know what it's like when you look at something on a computer screen, and I thought, what if it's brighter than what it looks? And it looks exactly how it looked on the screen. Just enough variation in it so I can see the variation, but still very much the same colour family. So yeah, really, really pleased. I finally have my MCAL colours. Hallelujah. Oh my word. So that is it so far this morning. I'm sitting and I'm doing some knitting, and I'm trying to have a more relaxed day than what I had yesterday. It was just much. Yesterday was just much. So today we've been out most of the morning. We had an appointment, it was all connected to yesterday, which we had to go and deal with it in person and get it done. So we've done that this morning. So I've got the afternoon now. It's now 5 to 12. So I've got the afternoon. So I'm going to sit, I'm going to read my book, and I'm just going to unwind for a little bit. I've got some progress on the waffle sweater I want to show you, which I'll show you in a little while. But yeah, so I'll be back. I'm going to have a coffee and sit and chill for a little while. Look at the state of my hair. I've had such a lazy afternoon. I watched Super Intelligence with Kathy McCarthy. It was brilliant. Really liked it. So me and the dog laid on the couch under a blanket and watched that. It was fun. And I did knit and finished the waffle sweater. I'll show you later when we have our chat. But right now, Danny's cooking tea. Flip the camera around. Hello.
Hi, you're alright. I'm just in the element. I'm going to chop my fingers live.
So Danny's just cooking tea, and we are having jacket potatoes. Somebody on that seat? No. Jacket potatoes and chilli. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be very nice. Ooh, quite fancy a coffee, but I'll wait till after tea now. I'll hold the camera ever so slightly. There we go, that's better. I can rest my arm on the chair now. So yeah, we're going to have jacket potatoes. They've been in the oven since just after 3. It is now nearly 5. So a good couple of hours in the oven. And I can't wait for those. It's going to be really nice. And that's about it. It's been quite a quiet day. I had to pull you really close then because Danny had to walk around the other side of the camera. So all of a sudden we just got really close.
Sorry.
Alright.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hope everyone else is okay. So, just a bit busy.
Dog's getting under Danny's feet. Ruby, come and sit next to me, darling. And, I'll tell you this later. I was going to tell you this later, but I got a knitting injury from the waffle sweater because I used my thumb to move the stitches on the needle. I got a hole in my thumb. Oh my word, have I struggled with it. I have to keep putting a plaster on it, but the only problem with putting a plaster on my thumb, it's my right thumb, and that's my fingerprint login. It doesn't really matter for my phone or anything like that. I can use the passcode, but when you need to get into your bank, I can't get into anything. So So I had to keep taking the plaster off and putting a new plaster on. I've gone through so many plasters, it's ridiculous. So my thumb needs a break to heal. What are you looking for? The spoons. There. Is that what you were looking for?
Yeah, but who got that on?
Me, so I was turning the jacket of potatoes.
Right, okay. Thought I was having a ghost experience.
So yeah, I need to be careful with my finger. One sec. Ah! Ow, ow, ow. Should not be doing that on camera. Ow. I'm going to go get myself out of the kitchen. So I shall be back in a little bit when we've had tea. We'll have our evening chat. I hope Jack wants to go out. Just been catching up with Paula, Stitched by Mrs. D. I think I'm all caught up now, all up to date, so I'm good to go on the vlog. So going out, Jack. And then leave the finger in the way of the camera. Goodness, Alex. It's finished. Look, it's all, whoops-a-day. Good, I've got to stop doing that. It's all finished. I'm so happy with the sleeves. So, just a little bit of a bishop sleeve. I did all those sharp decreases there. I'll talk about it more on the podcast. But it's finished and so cosy. Hang on. I'm back. Oh, I'm so pleased with it. I really am. It is so, so cosy. It really is. I just love it. So I finished it this afternoon. I'm not going to cast on anything big now until after the MCAL. So I'll just work on socks probably from now until then. She says, we all know what I'm like. But no, I'm really pleased. But yeah, I won't go into too much detail. I will talk about it more on the podcast. But it's blocked lovely. Really lovely. Can you tell I like it? It's going to be just the cosiest thing this winter. It really is. I'm trying to grab a coffee. It's going to be amazing. It is now 6 o'clock. Where has today gone? I seem to have blinked and today has just completely passed me by in a blur. I did watch a film though. Rubes, will you stop licking? Thank you. So the weekend is here now and I've got some jobs to catch up on this weekend that I didn't get a chance to do yesterday or today. So I've got to work a little bit, but I'll get that done. And then Yarndale soon. Another week till Yarndale, just over a week. I'm very excited. And I think that's about it really for everything that's happened over the past 2 days. It just seems, I don't know, it's a weird one. This past 2 days, I've just blinked and they've gone. It's just been so, so strange. But never mind, these things happen. We are just, Danny's just on the PlayStation. Finn's with his friends online. Josh is out with his friends. And oh, I finished that book as well. Oh, that was brilliant. That book that I was telling you about the other day, Trust Me by T.M. Logan. It was very good. I finished that today as well. Really, really good. I don't want to give too much away. It didn't the story didn't pan out how I expected it to. But it was very good. Very, very good. So I'm on the hunt for a new book to read now. when I was watching Stitched by Mrs. D earlier, she was talking, oh, do you know, I'll have to watch the vlog again. You know when you say to yourself, I won't write that down, I'll remember it. She showed 3 books and she'd read them in the wrong order. She said she read book 3 first, then book 2. And then she had book 1, which was The Familiars. I think it was it Stacey Hall? I might have to watch the vlog and see if I can get the name of the author. But they just looked, I don't know. You know when you see a book cover, and they always say never judge a book by its cover. But sometimes when you see a book cover, you just know instantly you're going to like the book. So I'm going to have a look at them. See if I can get them on my Kindle Unlimited. I might be able to, I'm not sure. I've got a few samples of books, I think, on my Kindle at the moment, which I haven't tried yet. I go through these stages. I download samples for later, I've no intention of reading at the moment. That's what I was going to show you as well. Oh, remember me starting them socks the other day? That's how it knits up. This is the King Cole Circus colourway. Isn't it funky? Really nice, isn't it? I'll probably work on these later on tonight. I couldn't work out the other night once I have to take this jumper off. It's too warm. I'm really sorry. Hold on. There we go. Fold it up. I couldn't work out the other night whether... Oh, it's so squishy. It matches my top as well. Never realised that today. At no point have I cottoned on them more or less the same colour. I couldn't work out the other night whether I liked it or I didn't. And sometimes when you're knitting with yarn on an evening, you just can't see the colours properly, can you? But I do like it. I like it a lot. It's really nice. So I'll probably work on those tonight. And then that's about it, I think, this evening. So I won't be vlogging over the weekend. I shall be back on Monday. What day will it be on Monday? 15th. So it'll be day 18 on Monday. So I shall go. I hope you all have a lovely evening and a lovely weekend. Whatever you're doing, I hope you get to do some relaxing. And I will see you all on Monday. Bye-bye, everybody.